Strugglers, I just have one thing to say to you. I'm Scott. Do you remember what we do?
No.
It's been a long time. I'm Scott.
I'm Jaden.
And welcome to Bubbly Kitchen. Isn't it fun?
Yeah.
Being back in the saddle, so to speak. I'm going to put this beanie on to show off the Kings of the North. Here's the deal, folks. It's been a few years. It's been 4 years since the last time we did Bubbly Kitchen Q&A. I asked on Instagram, just to ask us some questions. The main feature of this video is gonna be the Bubbly Kitchen. So if you're not familiar with Bubbly Kitchen, what we do is we take a bunch of stuff and we put it through the soda stream and we see if it's good bubbly. Now, we've been doing this since 2018, long before any of your favorite YouTubers started doing it. I say we jump into it. I like when you did that. That was,
yeah, you like that?
Yeah, it sounded like a roller coaster.
Buckle up.
Yeah, there you go. It's the time of year when jolly old Saint Nick comes sliding down your chimney. And what do you leave out for that big, that criminal? You leave out milk and cookies. So way back at the beginning of time when we first started doing Bubbly Kitchen, I think the first one we ever posted might have been milk.
We did milk, yes.
We carbonated milk, and then years later, someone else did a video where they carbonated milk in a soda stream, and that video went viral. And I'm a little upset about that, frankly. Yes. Jaden baked these, I mean, scrumptious, delicious looking chocolate chip cookies. Look at that. Now, this has always been a point of concern for me. I'm not great at pouring into this. I've spilt in the past.
Would you like to assist?
Yeah, I just got an eyeball.
Good job. That's beautiful. Can you tell?
That's a lot of milk.
Can you tell I'm a mom?
Yeah, you're encouraging me along the way. Gentle parenting.
You did so good.
Merry Christmas, huh?
Okay, we're done.
You think it's good?
Yeah, do you see all the bubbles in there?
See, that's good. Didn't even make a mess.
What is this, ASMR now?
I like the look of this one.
I was going to say that one, so yeah.
Isn't that looking good?
Cheers. Oh.
Yeah, that's... On that video from 2018 that we made, somebody said, I'm pretty sure adding carbonation to milk spoils it immediately. Now, I don't know the science behind that. Now, you're a soaker. Are you a soaker? No,
I
you're a
was
dipper.
just a dipper with this.
Right,
if it's an Oreo, I'd soak it.
True. I can't tell that it's carbonated. Can you?
No. Oh. I tasted the carbonation
Do
there.
you?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. It smells bad.
These cookies are too good for this.
These cookies are great. You did a great job.
Thank you.
The milk, not so much. There's a mishmash of questions for just me, for just Jade, and for both of us. This one is for just me. What is a video idea you've always had but never thought you could pull off? I mean, first of all, there's nothing I can't do, so how dare you say that to me? I've said this a million times, but I have this huge folder of ideas in my phone at the end of the year. So like now, I filled up my entire calendar for next year already with ideas. And I don't think there's anything left over that I was like, oh, I can't possibly do that. Let me leave that out. The only ones that I've left over are ideas that I didn't think were as good. I thought the Kramer games was gonna be too big to do because that was supposed to be something we were gonna do years ago, but then we did it and it was fine. You know? Here's a good one. What is your favorite Christmas movie or Christmas TV episode?
Polar Express.
Okay, yeah, you do like Polar Express. It's a little spooky, huh? You like, cause you love Halloween.
I do love Halloween, but I don't, everyone, like that's the lore around it. It's like the whole premise is a very sweet, very cute, and I think it just like, it's cozy.
It's creepy and cozy at the same time.
Yeah.
Which is how I feel about Halloween.
Yeah. And that's why you just snuggle up and just, yeah.
A Christmas movie that I could watch the most amount of times without getting sick of would be Elf.
Yeah.
I think Elf is probably my favorite Christmas movie. What video did you guys make that had the best vibe during production? Love you both. Thank you so much. Love you too. Every answer that I'm gonna say is gonna be the Kramer games, but I'm gonna try to not say that every time. But other than that, like stuff that we've done, I think the best vibes, probably, I don't know, one of the murder mystery videos.
I loved our bubblegum segment.
Oh, yeah. Bubblegum was great.
That was fun. Also making the waterbed.
Oh, yeah, out in the yard.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. Yeah, I forgot we did that.
Yeah.
We've done so many, we talked about this the other day. We've made so many videos together, or like you've helped me make a lot of videos.
Yeah.
And there's like a handful, like 15 to 20 that you've just straight up like been in, like this type of thing where it's just you and me. There's probably more videos that you've helped with than not.
I prefer to stay back and just help.
How has your creative process changed since becoming a dad? The process? Not so much. I kind of make videos in the same way as I always did. The difference is that now I really most times don't get to do anything during the day and I get to stay up all night and do everything at night instead. If I hear even the slightest hint of where's dad?
Daddy,
What's dad? Where's dad
daddy.
doing? It's like, all right, time for a 2-hour break. The process by like making videos, if you watch a video now and you watch a video from 3 years ago, kind of the same vibe, but it's just it takes a little bit more work to get it done now, which is fine.
You get it done.
We get it done. I get it done. Pfft, come on now. You know I get it done. You know I get it done. All right, let's carbonate the next thing. What do you want to do? We have a few options. While we get the next drink set up, very quickly, let's hear a word from this video's sponsor. One of the things about this career that's the most strange to me is getting to work with companies whose products I've already loved for years, and that might be no more true than with Bombas. I've had Bombas in my closet. All right, and now they want me to tell you about them as well? Gladly. Bombas is a clothing company that sells socks, underwear, slippers, t-shirts, all kinds of necessary and cozy things. And their products are the ones that I always gravitate towards first when I get dressed. They're so comfortable, they look great. And on top of that, Bombas donates the most requested clothing items at homeless shelters. So every time you order something, an item gets donated. Over 150 million items have already been donated across all 50 states. And it doesn't even have to be for yourself. Socks are a smash hit Christmas gift. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Put Bombas socks in your family's gift exchange this Christmas, and I promise everybody will be fighting over them. Your cousin will get their new favorite pair of socks, and you'll know that you helped donate a pair of socks to somebody in need. A no-brainer win-win for everybody. New customers can get 20% off their first purchase if you go to bombas.com/Scott Kramer and use the code Scott Kramer. You're not going to regret it, and they have a 100% happiness guarantee, so if you need a free exchange or a free return, they got you covered. Thank you so much to Bombas for sponsoring this video and for the awesome socks. Thank you to you guys as always for using my links when I have them. Helps me out a ton. And with that, let's get bubbly. This is a huge moment. It really is. For the channel, for the brand, for the people. Can you even see it? This is the final remaining clearly Canadian bottle from the original order. I might even shed a tear. This is a fine aged 2016 or so, I believe, roughly. I forgot to check. I was going to check the video and see when this is from. I'll put a little thing on screen of the year that this came from. You know, clearly Canadian, they don't expire. This is nuclear proof, baby. This is a new one. See, they sell these at Sam's Club now, so we can pick them up. Or Costco, sorry. We're just going to freaking sand it. Right? Remember that meme? Let's get this thing up here. There's zero carbonation left in this. No, this is very old. What do you mean? What do you think is going to blow up?
I don't know.
No way! You heard that?
Yeah, see, that's why I backed up. Look at it.
No way! Can you see? There's bubbles in there still, guys.
I should compare it to this one.
Oh, give that a smell. It smells like medicine.
Yeah.
I don't remember it smelling like that.
That is aged cherry.
Let's give it a little taste just straight up in the glass. See if there's any bubbles. Oh, there's still bubbles in this. This is old as heck. I mean, yeah, that'll cure a cold right there.
That is some fine aged cherry.
Honestly, I think it tastes like I remember.
Should we try this one?
Yeah, let's crack open the... This is the new one now. See how it compares. Stuck.
Shut up. Okay, well, that one had carbonation. Are they?
This one's more carbonated. The old one is more carbonated than the new one. It smells the same.
Yeah, it smells the same. Oh, there's the carbonation.
Oh, yeah, there's more bubbles in that. It's a whole different experience.
Good way or bad way?
That's better, for certainly.
It's not, like, terribly toxic, so.
There you go. Oh! That's what I'm talking about. Why does this happen to me? What's wrong with me?
How did that even... Can we get a slow-mo on that?
No. Hey, future me, don't slow-mo that. There you go. Oh, I'm gonna have sticky pants now. And it's not even Saturday.
Oh, God.
I hope you're snuggled in for a nice cozy vibe because this is gonna be a long one. Careful.
No more sticky pants.
Look at that, it fits right in there.
Wow.
It's like it was made for
Magic.
that. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't really even say why I wanted to do this. I wanted to do this because I assumed the original was completely flat and I was gonna be bringing life back to it. Oh boy, yeah, this might be a bad idea. Look at that, it's moving around like it's alive. Just one more little, I think we'll be all right. Cover your eyes. Okay, yeah. Look at it, it's like there's some kind of creature living in there. Hey, cheers.
Cheers. That's good.
That makes my tongue tickle. It makes my taste buds want to do a little kickflip. You know what I mean? It's like sour.
I think I prefer just drinking it right out of the bottle.
You think so?
Yeah. Back of my throat is like...
How do you feel about your kids being able to find your channel eventually? I think about that every single time I make a video. And I've thought about that since long before I had kids. I remember thinking and saying out loud, oh man, I can't wait for my kids to see this someday. And I'm proud of it. How do I feel about it? I'm excited. I think they're gonna like it. Not all of it. They're not gonna care about all of it. Like they're not gonna really probably care much about dad talking about dog eat dog. You know, they're probably not gonna care about that.
See, but that's what you think. I don't think so.
You think they will?
I think they're gonna love every minute of it.
I think they're certainly gonna love the stuff that involves the whole family.
Yeah.
Because they'll be like, oh my goodness, it's Uncle Kyle. I make stuff that I like, that I think is good, and I hope that my kids are similar enough to me that they'll like it as well. How about that?
They're gonna be mini yous.
Mini me's.
Yeah.
Do you think you could beat Greg in a fight? Bro's built like a brick house. He'd crumple you. Okay, hold on a second. This is Greg's burner account, obviously, because who would say this? It started as a question, and then it just devolved into a statement. I would put him to sleep and it wouldn't even take, I'd take 10% of my power. I haven't talked about this. I made a video with Sensei Seth Adams, and I put that dude to sleep. You ever seen Sensei Seth? The dude's a freaking martial arts expert.
He's built like a brick house.
He's built like a brick house. And guess what I did to him? Payback for what he did to me on my channel, honestly. How long do you plan on doing YouTube for? As long as I can. Every year feels like this is it. We're done now. Oh God, here it all goes. It's all going down. Yeah, I'm never gonna be like, oh, I don't wanna do this anymore. It's lame. I don't think I'm gonna be like that. I'm gonna do this as long as I can because I love doing it. And then I'll probably go sell shoes or something. I don't know, that sounds like fun.
Yeah. You have the drive for it.
Yeah.
You have that little like creature in your head that's just like, do it.
That sounds, okay. That makes me sound like I should be locked away.
Well, I mean.
Don't let this man around anything sharp. I'm happy to do my dream job for as long as I'm able to do my dream job. Yeah. If you could only watch 4 movies for the rest of your life, what movies would you pick? Now, I think it'd be good for me to pick 2, you to pick 2, because we will be together.
We will be together forever.
Yeah, we will. And that is a threat.
Peanut Butter Falcon.
Okay, that's a banger. Best movie ever made, probably. See, I'm thinking like, what's one that could be multiple uses? Like, I think a musical is good because then you get to listen to music as well. And I love the movie The Greatest Showman. I put The Greatest Showman on there.
I think we need something light-hearted, animated,
sure,
fun
for the kids as well.
I'm a sucker for Boss Baby.
Whoa, okay.
I just like, if Corbin wants to watch that, yes.
You're always giving me yes on that.
Absolutely.
You know what? I love Boss Baby too, and I'm tired of people pretending that it's not a great movie. We have a musical, we have a kids movie, we have
a sentimental, heartfelt.
Yeah, heartstrings, kind of a tugging type of thing. I mean, I was gonna say Encanto for the reasons that you were saying, like, kind of the kids like it, and it's a musical again. Man, we've watched Encanto a lot.
It's
and
good.
It's a good movie.
It doesn't get old. Or Coco.
Coco's dang good. Oh, you're gonna make me choose between Coco and Encanto? Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. It's like Spider-Man trying to choose. I like Encanto. I'm gonna do Encanto. Okay, so those are our 4. Encanto, Boss Baby, Peanut Butter Falcon, and The Greatest Showman. People are like, no wonder you guys don't have friends. No one's coming over for movie night to your house. What the heck? We've watched the Sing thriller short film like 90 times in the last week.
Pumpkin corn carrots.
Pumpkin corn carrots, Dad. Now. All right, folks, the next thing we are going to be carbonating is wine. There we go. A nice 2020 palette knife Vermentino. I think we got this in a Bright Cellars box. We certainly did. We've never really just bought wine. The only alcohol in our house is either stuff that showed up from Bright Cellars or stuff that Mr. Gigi left when he came out. It smells nice and fruity. Give it some bubbles, huh? Let's celebrate. It's almost the new year. Let's celebrate. Okay, all right, okay.
You wanted bubbles.
Now that is murky as well. Ooh, there come the bubbles. Wow, you did a good job. You really bubbled that thing up.
Thank you.
Cheers, babe.
Cheers. It didn't hold the bubbles.
No, it tastes like if you filled a lazy river with olive juice. That's the worst thing ever.
Yeah, what? You saw how much I put in there.
She really bubbled that thing up and it's already completely flat. This truly is hard to drink.
Well, what does it taste like versus the
Oh, yeah, we should
original.
get a little sip. You're not going to drink any
No,
of these, are
I
you?
ain't going to touch that.
All right.
So.
You know what's crazy? It tastes more carbonated, uncarbonated. It's like we added bubbles and it knocked all of the zing out of it.
Yeah.
That's why it kind of just tastes like a yucky, dirty, filthy water. Oh, It's actually so bad.
I don't think this is terrible,
Wow.
but I don't want to drink it.
At least we agree that we don't want to drink it. We can agree on that. This is harder to drink than that mouthwash that we did last time. Remember when we did the mouthwash?
Oh, I forgot. I don't think I did that because I wouldn't do it.
Oh, God.
But we didn't drink it.
Oh, what? Oh, you didn't? No, yeah, we didn't drink it. Neither of us did. You didn't. I didn't. Certainly I didn't. Okay, here's a good one. Tell us good things about being parents. I'm 24 and I'm still scared/hesitant.
There's something about being called mommy. They just want to snuggle and be with you and play with you, and it's just, there's something so precious and so sweet. There's this little human being who is climbing on you because that's all they want, and then getting to see them hit milestones and like
Oh, the milestones,
roll
dude.
and crawl, talk, and it's like our almost now 2-year-old, like he can string together sentences, and so like we can actually communicate and talk, and there's
Yeah.
nothing sweeter than like hearing his little voice trying to talk and say things, and it's just my whole world changed. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is it, like this is what life is about.
Having a baby when you don't have a baby does feel like the scariest thing in the world. When we first had Corbin, it was like, oh, you don't know what you're doing. Like you can prepare as much as you want, but until it's there, you're like thrown into the fire. And then it just gets easier and easier and easier as time goes on.
Yeah.
So you say you have a baby and it's hard and it's scary and you're nervous, and then eventually you're not anymore. You figure out how to do it. Oh, but it's gonna be scary to have a toddler. And then you realize, wait, but it's still this same kid. It's my toddler. It's not just a toddler. You go to the mall and you see a crazy 3-year-old being nuts and you're like, oof, I don't want to have that. But that's not what you're gonna have your own child that you'll know since they were a baby.
Yeah.
You know, like it's different. I was scared to have kids too. I was like, it wasn't something that it doesn't feel possible. It feels so impossible.
Yeah.
And then it's just not. And then new things pop up, and then new things are scary. You know, they're gonna go to school one day, and that's gonna make me scared for a week. And then it'll be like, okay, now they go to school, and that's a thing.
Coming from a mom of 2 under 2, it is scary for like what, 3-4 weeks until they got acclimated, and now it's like the best thing in the whole wide world. Like they can entertain each other and they play, and it's just like the sweetest thing ever. So once you get over that little hump of like WTF, I have no idea what I'm doing, that doesn't last forever. It's like in the grand scheme, it's a very short amount of time. You come out on the other side and it's amazing.
Yeah, on the other side is the best reward you could ever imagine. So there you go. Hopefully that makes you a little bit less scared about it. We don't get to talk about being parents that often.
No.
Sometimes it's like, I don't even know what to say. It's just part of our lives. I don't even know how to like express that to people. Like, yeah, I love it. I love it more than anything. It's the best thing ever. This is a good one. Did you ever drink the Clearly Canadian? Yeah, we did. What game shows are you certain you could win if given the opportunity? Come on now. Are we being serious? I would dog walk everybody on Survivor. Actually, it'd probably be boring. I actually don't even want to do it because it'd be too easy.
Yeah, the hardest part would be pooping in the ocean.
Everyone will be like, Scott, what should we do? What should we do? And I'll be like, we're getting rid of John this week. Okay, Scott, we'll get rid of John this week. Well, what should we do next week? I'll tell you when we get there.
Get rid of me. Just get rid
Yeah,
of me.
you want to send me home? I kind of getting bored, guys. You're making it too easy. And then they're like, no, we don't want you to go. No, I really do think I'd be good at Survivor, though. Do you think you'd be good at any of those?
No.
The Price is Right. You'd be good at The Price is Right.
Yeah, I'm really good with pricing.
Yeah,
so
you're
yeah,
good at that.
That toaster is $29.99.
Not a penny more. Contrary to popular belief, I do not watch game shows. I do not watch reality shows. I've made a lot of videos about them because that was kind of my bread and butter.
Yeah.
But now everyone makes videos about reality and game shows, so I don't care about that anymore. I don't watch them anyway, so whatever. Question for Jaden specifically. What's your favorite video by Scott?
Well, obviously our wedding video.
Oh, yeah, I did make our wedding video.
Yeah, I thought the pillow one
Oh,
was a lot of fun.
yeah. Oh, that was another one that you were
and I
in.
could be in it,
that
too,
you were
yeah.
in, yeah. We did it right here. Corbin was sleeping. He was brand new baby, brand newborn baby.
I was smacking you with the pillow.
She was beating me up with a pillow. It's actually cool to hear that you liked a video that you weren't a main focus of. That means that you actually remember stuff that I've done.
Yeah.
Which transition was harder, 0 to 1 kid or 1 to 2? This is an easy, super
0
easy.
to 1.
0 to 1.
I can't just like go to Target. I can't just go grocery shop. I can't just go do this. Can't go do that. 1 to 2, all you have to try to figure out is schedule. Because you already have everything else lined up and figured out. So now it's just like schedule.
When does he need a bottle? Yeah, when are you
Yeah.
going to take a nap? Are you going to get to bed on the same time? You're going to have a bath. You do such a kick-ass job. You're ridiculous with it. When people ask you what you do for work, do you say YouTuber or how do you reply? Yeah, I think I do. Ask me, you're a stranger and you're asking me what I do for work.
Hey, Scott.
So
What do you do for work now? I haven't seen you in a long time. Like, what are you up to?
I make YouTube videos. It's really hard to explain like what I do.
So, like, what kind of videos do you make? Do you like, like gamer stuff?
They always
stuff?
ask if I'm gaming.
Because my kids love watching the people play Minecraft.
Yeah, my kid loves watching sloppy 94 play Minecraft, and it's like, what? Your kid loves watching what, bro? It is hard to explain like what I do. I can never tell them what I do. I always have to just like explain a video that
Just
I've
look
made.
at my channel.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, one time I like went to a bunch of small town festivals and like documented it and kind of made a video and a song about it.
So you do documentaries?
You do documentary? What do you work for the History Channel? And one time I talked about the Got Milk advertising campaign and made a song about it. And they're like, what's your fucking musician? I have a hard time answering that question. YouTuber is the default answer, but nobody really knows what that means because there's a billion things that a YouTuber could be. I usually just say I'm a YouTuber and then I leave them in confusion. Let's do the next thing.
Okay.
Which one do you want to do? Are you doing ASMR again? We've done apple juice in the past. We did cranberry juice once, but never orange juice. So let's give it a shot.
No, and I don't remember them.
Okay. I think it's gonna make a mess of the soda stream. It's gonna drip. It's gonna be one of those.
Yeah. Ooh, she's smoking. Look at that.
Yeah, ooh, it's really smoking like a dang Halloween decoration. It's
oh.
popping. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, here we go. Here it comes. Ready?
It smells nice.
It smells really nice. No joy for me.
Cheers.
Huge fan. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I used to add Sprite to orange juice, and I would do it like daily. And this is that same vibe without the Sprite.
Yeah, that's good.
Very good. That's the best one yet. I drop a little Malibu in there, get
That's
weird with
nice.
it. Great question coming in from Mr. Wyatt. Should I start Jordan Addison for the playoffs? Very important. Yes, absolutely start Jordan Addison. He's been balling out lately. He's absolutely on fire. The Vikings are crushing it. Nothing more to say, nothing less to say. School Vikings.
Just do it. What is he?
What? The Shia LaBeouf
Shia LaBeouf,
thing?
just do it. Just do it.
Was there ever a point where Jaden was uncomfortable appearing in videos?
Yes. Still.
But not as much as before.
No.
I wonder, what's the first video you were ever in?
The ones when you in college.
Yeah, there's videos that aren't even on my channel anymore. But the first video on my channel you're in, the French fries one.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out us from like 8 years ago. You've been on this channel since the very beginning, that means. And you were in the marathon.
Oh.
You were in...
Yeah.
Yeah, you were in all of those early things a little bit. I can't remember the first video that we made together. It might have been one of the TED Talks. What is your fondest memory as a couple? Oh, I'll tell you what. We went on a vacation a couple years ago to Key West.
10 out of 10.
We haven't done anything since, really. It was like a vacation out of a fairy tale. Perfect in every way.
You got to drive a boat.
I got to drive a boat. Oh, can I brag about the freaking
ocean, driving
park?
onto the mangroves.
We got stuck in the sand originally. It was some BS. They let us
wasn't our
astray.
fault.
They let us astray. I got stuck in the sand, so I had to redeem myself. We were on this tour. We were all driving our own boats. I come into the dock. We're way behind everybody else because we got stuck in the sand. I don't know if you heard. And there's one tiny little spot left that they left for me. It was like I had to parallel park in between two boats. I'm coming in hot. I hit the whip. I'll turn the wheel. We go, starboard side. Hit the front. Put the jets back. I'm coming in perfect parallel whip. We go, genuinely, the instructor guy was like, how the fuck did you do that? It was awesome.
Yeah, he was flabbergasted.
So anyway, that was sick. That was my fondest memory as a couple. That whole vacation.
Yeah, that was fun. We got to see the dolphins.
The dolphins, so sick. Jumping out of the water, love that.
We got to ride in the little train around town.
I love the
Ooh,
train.
we got to drive the golf cart.
Went to the barbecue spot. It's the best food I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, that was good.
If I could bottle a feeling, that would be it. I'd
that?
bottle that up.
Yeah.
And then our kids being born also.
True.
But just involving us, nobody else was involved, that vacation was the sickest.
Yeah.
I just need to clear this up. What's the song at the beginning of the How Far Is Tattoo Far video? People have been asking me this for years. I think the song is called Good Day by a guy named Scripture. This is from our friend Jamie. When will you guys get matching robes? Jamie, why did you not get us matching robes, by the way?
Jamie.
Christmas is around the corner. It's never too late to send us matching robes, Jamie. Our old roommate, Jerry. Do y'all miss me? Of course we miss you, Jerry. Because I miss you both. Keep up the great life. What a sweet thing to say. Great life?
Aww.
Jerry, you're killing me, man. Our friend Brittany, how much do you miss me? Brittany, I forgot you existed.
A lot. It's Christmas vacation. Text me.
Yeah, by the way, you should be free. Where have you been, Brittany? Let's hang out. We got time. This is from old Mike and Kim. What's the funniest thing your kids have done? I have something, if you want to think about it for a second. I have something for Corbin. The funniest thing, it's like a little quirk that Corbin picked up. When he first started learning how to talk, what he would do is, so like say he wanted a cookie, okay? He would come into the kitchen and he'd look up at us and he'd go like, cookie? And then I would say, do you want a cookie? Just clarifying that that's what he said or like that's what he was asking. And then when I asked that, then he would say, okay. And he treated it like I was offering. It's like, I'm not offering. No, I'm just trying to clarify what you're asking me. But then he's like, he kind of tricks me into offering him something. And then I feel bad. I was like, I have to give him a cookie now. Cookie? Oh, you want a cookie? Is that what you're asking? Okay, yeah. Oh, you're offering? Sure, I'll have a cookie. That's Corbin's funniest little quirk.
Yeah.
Man, Miles is still so little that I don't know if he really has anything like that yet.
I mean, the funniest thing that I can think of was just tonight. I had the dishwasher open. I had turned my back to go grab something, and then all of a sudden, Miles is laying on the dishwasher door.
Him and Corbin and their two cousins were all playing, and Miles is way younger than all of them, so he just kind of is there. And they were running and jumping over this gap, like between cushions. They would run and they'd jump over this gap. And Miles saw them doing that, and so he like climbed into the gap and was like laying under so they could jump over him. So it's just funny, like he's so little, but he knows like, I want to be involved. How can I get involved? And that's just like that's that stuff that being a parent is so cool.
Yeah.
Like that's our kid doing fun, cute little stuff like that. And like another person might not even think that's cute, but it's our kid, so it's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
If Jaden made a channel, what would the genre be?
Cooking
Channel.
or baking. I like baking. Mm-hmm. It would probably be like sourdough.
You'd say sour, don't you want to bake today? Something like that.
Yeah.
Niche stuff like that is great. People love niche stuff like that.
I can't do what you do.
No one can, baby. No one does it like me. Can I get another one of these?
Yeah, that was good.
Whoa!
That's right. Oh.
Why isn't A Dame Like This on Spotify? It's literally your best song. Thank you so much. I don't own the rights to the instrumental. Pretty simple. The beat is free to use as long as you're not monetizing it on a streaming service. So I'm free to use it. But then somebody came and bought the exclusive rights to it. So they own it now and I can't like do that anymore. One last carbonation and then a couple of questions and we'll end this off. There is a place in Bismarck called the Bismarck Distillery, and they make this thing. It's a vodka cran infused little drinky. Cranberry is kind of a holiday type of thing, right? It's good for the holidays. How is it?
Oh.
Tart?
Yeah.
I
haven't tried this one yet.
I love this stuff. Pretty good. Better than I would have done, I'll tell you that. Oh, careful. Oh my God.
I'm like, woo!
So here, Jaden took 3 sips of the vodka cran and she's straight buzzing. Ooh, that's got some good bubble to it. It's 11:47. Oh, cheers.
Cheers. Well, that's gonna be your new favorite thing.
Now we're talking.
That'll make you happy.
Yeah, that's gonna cheer me up. Actually, let's go. We can go for another hour and a half.
Yeah, you can go for another hour and a half.
Let's do it. I got these all open. I gotta finish them. That's so good. I'm glad we
Well,
ended
you
on
don't
that.
have to worry about wasting it because you can just carbonate it tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, you're right. All right. Wow.
Why'd you pour me such a big glass?
I don't know. How do you feel that the Vikings are currently doing as well as the Chiefs right now? Last time you said you were a Chiefs fan. Is that still true?
Oh God, I did.
I knew that wasn't still true.
I'm a ride or die Chiefs fan.
Oh, get out of my
Okay,
freaking face,
no.
dude. She's a Vikings fan, guys. We got her. We got her.
I've always been a Vikings fan.
School. I think the Vikings are playing better football than the Chiefs most of the time. The Chiefs are barely skating by. So I think the Vikings are doing a great job. I am horrified by the Bills. The Bills scare me to death, and the Lions are also on fire. So it's going to be tough, you know? The Super Bowl is going to be a tough one this year, but we're going to try our best, all right? What did you guys do for your first date? What'd we do, baby?
We walked to Taco Bell.
We walked to Taco Bell. It was a long walk, too.
Yeah.
We can Google map it from Hoyam Hall. I think we got like the 12-pack meal thing, like a big, when they give you, is it like a 12-pack that they give you? And then we brought it back to campus and we just were kind of passing out tacos to people. That's how I met one of my best friends in college, Ronnie. If you hosted SNL, who would be your musical guest and what would be your cold open? I don't know about the cold open, but my musical guest? Well, whose would your be? Whose was your be?
Keep drinking.
Yeah.
My #1 artist on my Spotify Wrapped this year was The Wiggles. So
If that's not being a mom, I don't know what
Yeah.
it is. That'd actually be hilarious to bring The Wiggles on as your musical guest on SNL. Ladies and gentlemen, The Wiggles.
mashed potatoes,
yeah.
mashed potatoes.
That's good stuff, man. I do love The Wiggles.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I am a sucker for Noah Khan.
Noah Khan. I knew you were going to say
Yeah.
that. Okay, I've got a handful. Can I just rattle them off really quick?
Sure.
Post Malone, obviously. Aries, I think would be awesome. Shout out Aries, dude. Amazing. Never had a miss. Mike, incredible. Love Mike. And John Bellion is like my favorite of all time.
Yeah.
So those would be my 4 that I would probably choose from. If you could tell your 18-year-old self one thing, what would it be? What would it be? In a few years from now, you're going to be driving home from work at Valley News Live, and the bridge on the road over to Moorhead is going to be really icy. Slow down. That's a tough question because, like, you know, you don't want to change.
I mean,
You don't want to change anything that happened.
Yeah,
Although I
no.
would like to not have totaled my car. Yeah, I guess it would be fair to say, like, people, like, I know you hear this all the time, but people really don't care as much as you think they do.
No.
And it's like, hey, coming from you lived this for 10 years. I'm 28 now. Like, hey, 10-year future you, trust me, people did not care about any of those things you thought they cared about.
Yeah.
So just do your thing. What has parenting taught you about each other? I really became a parent when you became a parent.
wow, words.
You are like the most forgiving and patient person I've ever known.
Oh.
Nothing really affects you in a way that like then affects other people. I know it's probably not easy, but like you're so good at rolling with the punches. You're insane at it. Way more than me. I'm not very good at that at all. But you are like you're like freaking Mike Tyson out there rolling with the punches.
You always have time for family. So it's like you take this imaginary time out of thin air and you just like pour it into the family, and then you somehow pull out more imaginary time to like get work done and all of this stuff. And I just like, I don't know how.
It's power of Christmas spirit, baby.
Yeah.
That's the Santa's magic.
Resilient. You're very resilient.
You think so?
Yeah.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. How often do you get recognized? You have more subscribers than the population of North Dakota. That is true. Not very often. It's like actually pretty uncommon to get recognized.
No, it's not.
I'd say like maybe a couple times a month.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I guess for how infrequently we leave the house.
Yeah.
I think Jaden gets recognized as much as I do. She's like runs into the grocery store to get something, and the cashier will know who she is
Yeah.
from videos.
You Scott Kramer's wife.
It happens all the time. This is from Devin. Team Yellow, a ringer. What's a video that you weren't expecting to do well that ended up doing well? Every single video that ends up doing well. There isn't a one that I'm like, oh, this one's a banger. The America's Got Talent video from this year?
Yeah.
What the hell? Why did that do so well? The pillow video? You know how many people are like, I got recommended your pillow video and I've been watching you for years. What the hell? You got recommended the pillow video? Everyone saw that somehow. What a weird thing for everyone to have seen. How are we celebrating 1 milli? Mike, you tell me. You tell me, brother. How are we celebrating 1 milli? I haven't even thought about that, really. When I hit 100K, which was like the biggest moment ever, we were all just kind of sitting in the living room at my parents' house, watching the thing refresh. I don't even think anyone was recording it. Somebody sent me, some fan, thank God, sent me a screen recording that they took of when I crossed 100K. And that's the only like footage I have of it. I should have been recording in like myself or the room while it was happening, but we don't have any of that. And I feel like 1 million is going to be even less climactic than that. It's probably going to happen while I'm, changing a diaper or something. Are they even still sending out plaques? I don't think YouTube is sending out plaques anymore. YouTube Shorts ruined the website. So people don't even care about subscribers anymore. I hate short form content. I'll say it.
Get this man to 1 million.
It's so funny because on this channel I have like 130,000 and people are
Yeah.
like, you're not even close to 1 million. The main channel is pretty close.
Yeah.
Any final closing thoughts? We've only been recording for over 2 hours.
Oh boy, what do I have to say?
You don't have to say anything. Don't worry. Guys, thank you for coming along this little journey with us. Thank you for experiencing Bubbly Kitchen. Fun doing a little Q&A. So rare. If somehow you follow this channel and you didn't know I have another one, go ahead and subscribe to my main channel. That's, I think, all I really have to say. I love you.
I love you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Okay? You have a Happy New Year. Don't make me come over there. All right. Bye, guys.